Welcome to this video, great to have you on board. In this and the next videos of this mini-series here, I want to dive into Bootstrap 4, which of course leads us to the question, what is Bootstrap 4? It's a CSS framework, and in this video I want to clarify what exactly it is, what it offers us, what makes up a CSS framework, and how we can add it to our next project, to our next website, before we then later in this series dive into some of its features, learn how to use them, and build a tiny little website, at least the front end of it, with it. So let's get started. So I already mentioned, Bootstrap is a CSS framework. But what does this actually mean? What is a CSS framework? Well, you obviously know that CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets and is used to style our website. And typically, we do style our website by assigning styles to selectors, like element or class selectors. And often you just write a bunch of classes which you then attach to your HTML elements to make them look in a certain way. Now, there's nothing wrong with that approach. But of course, the downside of this is that you have to write all the rules, all the styles on your own. And this can become pretty cumbersome. CSS frameworks like Bootstrap are there for you to help you. They provide a lot of default styles and a rich set of pre-styled classes, CSS classes, which you can add to your HTML elements to get certain styles and certain looks in your page. It's especially great for quick prototyping, but it's also great for production-ready apps, which you just want to give a certain style and where you don't want to write all the styling on your own. Now, to be precise, Bootstrap covers mainly three things. The first is some default styles. It sets up a default font size, or in general some default font sizes, default paddings, margins, colors, so a lot of default styling applied to headings, paragraphs, and so on. Besides that, it also offers a rich set of predefined CSS classes, and I will dive deeper into what this is in just a second. Now, the third big thing it ships is the grid. The idea behind a grid is that you can lay out your page with such a grid. Because if you think about a page, you will basically notice that you can think of it as rows and columns. And Bootstrap gives an easy-to-use grid, which you define by using HTML elements with certain CSS classes, and where the things will then be positioned correctly automatically by the Bootstrap stylings. But let's take a closer look at all these three things here in detail now. So the first thing are the general styles. What does this really mean? General style simply means that for one, there is a general package called Reboot, created by the Bootstrap team, which styles a lot of things on your page so that they look and behave equal across browsers. Because each browser comes with its own set of default styles, and therefore some elements can behave a bit different or look a bit different in the different browsers. And Reboot simply is a part of Bootstrap that makes sure that we all start on the same level. Thereafter, there are default typography styles. So styles for headings, paragraphs, spans, code, and so on. So all these default HTML elements, which you use a lot to construct your page, they receive standard styles by the Bootstrap packages. And the last things are tables, images, and figures. These also get some default styles to look good and professional. So that's the default styling area. You get these styles applied to certain elements no matter if you want it or not, though of course you want it, otherwise you wouldn't use Bootstrap. But these are set by default. You can still override it with your own CSS rules, I will say that, but this is what you start with. Now the next building block is the grid layout. I'll come back to the predefined CSS classes in a second. Now as I said, you can think of your page as a bunch of rows and columns. And a grid layout in Bootstrap is defined by, let's say, a div with a container CSS class. A container simply contains the grid you then define with a couple of rows and columns. Therefore, inside the container, you got one or more rows. And in a row, one or more columns. And you simply create rows and columns by nesting divs or any HTML element, block level elements, and assigning container, row, or col for column as a class. Now regarding the columns, there are actually different classes you can use to make your grid responsive, to define how broad a certain column should be for certain device sizes. So you could say on a mobile device, I want to have my two columns not sit next to each other, but beneath each other, and therefore each column should take the full width. Whereas on bigger devices, you want to have two columns next to each other with 50% width on each of them. These are things you can easily define by assigning the right CSS classes, and I will have a whole video in this series where I dive into just that and play around with the grid. Now behind the scenes, the grid layout by Bootstrap uses Flexbox, a CSS technology you can use without Bootstrap too, of course. Now using it without Bootstrap is not actually that difficult. Manuel created a video on it, which you can check out if you want to learn more about it. But still, it's more work than just dumping some CSS classes onto your HTML code, which is why Bootstrap is even easier. So this is the grid layout. The next thing and the last core feature Bootstrap ships with are the predefined CSS classes. We could also call them components, though I want to make sure that you don't mistake what I call components here with components from a Vue, React, or Angular project. You're not adding any JavaScript logic here, though technically there are Bootstrap components which also contain some JavaScript, but I'm simply talking about CSS classes which you add to HTML elements to make them look in a certain way. And that part about JavaScript I just mentioned, well, some things, like a modal which can be shown or hidden, need JavaScript to toggle certain styles. And Bootstrap ships with the JavaScript to do just that. And you can add this to your code if you want. You don't have to. You can also toggle the right classes manually, because in its core, Bootstrap is about the classes, but it gives you that extra JavaScript too if you want it. I'll come back to what you need to import to use it in a second. So let's have a look at some of these predefined classes then. For example, we have alerts in different colors which you can add. So this is just a div with a certain CSS class that makes it look like this. And we could add it on our page, maybe above our sign up form, and simply show it if we want to show some message to the user and draw his attention. We also got buttons in various colors, which have a default style that differs from the default style the browser gives you. And we have cards where we could add an image, some text and a button, so this card look which you know from a lot of web pages. We have our forms, so we can easily add nice looking forms because the inputs and drop downs and so on, they all can be styled in a very nice and professional way. And we can also conveniently and easily add a navigation bar with links, a brand, maybe a search bar. And these are all highly configurable. So we can add one CSS class and connect it with others to get a different look. For example, the nav bar. We can define the nav bar with a CSS class and then add a brand by nesting another element with another class on it. But these are all things we will see in this series. That is what I mean with components with predefined classes though. We can make HTML elements look like this by just adding the right CSS classes. Now, to make all of that work, we need to install Bootstrap though. So how do we add it to a project then? The place to start is on getbootstrap.com. There you can surprisingly click on Get Started, and on that page then you'll get instructions on how to add it to your project. The easiest way is to use the CDN links which you find here. These are simply HTML elements, the import elements for CSS and scripts, which you can just copy and paste into your project. So for example here, I copy the CSS import link, and I can then go to a project I created, in this case a very simple one with just an HTML file, and add it in the head section. And now this will import the Bootstrap styling, so the CSS file, from a CDN. And CDN simply means from a different server, which is highly optimized for speed. Often importing from CDNs is faster than importing from your local server. Therefore, using these CDN links definitely is an option you should consider. Now, besides the CSS file here, you can also add these JavaScript imports. This will import jQuery, Popper, which is another third-party package, and the Bootstrap JavaScript code. This contains all the code we need for certain components that rely on JavaScript, like the modal, which I already mentioned. I won't add it to my project for now, but I will revisit this later in the series when we have a look at JavaScript-driven components. Now, this is the quickest way of getting started. It's not the only one though. On the left here in the documentation table of contents, you can click on download to see all options. Besides the CDN link which we used, you can also download the compiled and optimized CSS and JavaScript files. By clicking on download here, you will get a zip file which you can extract, and then you could store the CSS and JavaScript files in your local project folder and simply import them from there. If you deploy your app to a real server, you would have to ship them with the rest of your code and they would be served from your real server. The advantage is that if your server is up, these files will be reachable, whereas a CDN could theoretically be down. But as I mentioned, CDNs are highly optimized for reliability and speed, so often going with the CDN is the better alternative. But still, it's important to know that you got this option of importing too. You can also grab the source files. Now what does this mean? Bootstrap is actually written in Sass, which is a superset to CSS, you could say. It's a different language, which doesn't run in the browser, which needs to be compiled to normal CSS during development. It allows us to write more convenient code. It gives us more features. It makes writing CSS code easier. That is why a lot of people use it and why Bootstrap's team used it. You can download that raw source code, and therefore you could change every tiny bit of Bootstrap in a very simple manner. But of course, that will require a workflow that compiles it to normal CSS code, and it's a bit more advanced. But you can't do that. You can download the source files, and you will also see which tools you will need to work with it. Now, we already saw the CDN option. The last option I want to highlight is using package managers. If you're working in a Vue, React, Angular, or any other more complex front-end framework, you typically use NPM or Yarn to manage your dependencies. Dependencies are simply third-party packages like Angular or the React library. Now, Bootstrap is just another dependency you can add by running npm install bootstrap or yarn add bootstrap. It will then be stored in the node modules folder and you can import it from there. Either by adding import links like shown here from the CDN, just pointing to the node modules folder, but that's not optimal because often you don't deploy the node modules folder. The better way would be to then import the CSS and JavaScript files into your other project's JavaScript files, since you typically have a build workflow using Webpack that will understand this kind of importing and which will then simply take care that your dependencies get copied in your production folder correctly. Now, this is highly advanced, but I do have a series on Webpack if you want to learn more about that. It is an option you have though, and it is an option you will often use if you're building a more complex front-end project anyways. For this mini-series, I'll go with the CDN approach. It's the simplest one and it just works. And I actually did add my link here. Now with that and the file saved, we can simply reveal it in the Finder or Windows Explorer. And if we then double-click on it, you should see my first Bootstrap 4 page simply because I added this H1 tag here. Now, if we open the developer tools and we inspect this H1 tag, we can already see that Bootstrap seems to work because we're getting this non-default font size, which is set from this strange _type.scss file. Now, this is this Sass, or to be very precise, SCSS, which is a type of Sass, you could say. This is this Sass file I was mentioning. Now, we didn't download the raw source code, but the compiled and optimized CSS file, which actually gets downloaded from the CDN. As you can check by visiting the network tab, by the way. If you now reload the page, you will see here, that's the Bootstrap file that gets loaded. It contains source mapping, which are simply informations that allow the browser to translate the compiled code to the raw code. And it therefore also shows a reference to the raw code here in this inspection tab. But the core takeaway is what we see here is coming from Bootstrap. This is not the standard browser style, so we successfully imported Bootstrap. Now that's a nice start. It's of course not everything we want to do, but this is what we'll build up on. We got a project, we got Bootstrap added to it, and with that we're well prepared to dive deeper. So with all these basics out of the way, let's do just that. And in the next video, I want to have a look at how we can actually work with that Bootstrap grid.